What's wrong?
Did you not hear what he said?
No, what's the issue?
He said I need a cosigner. Where am I supposed to find a cosigner?
Ooh, we need a cosigner?
Yeah, where
Why,
have you been? We've been here for hours.
what do
They
you
can't get me approved.
Why not? What's the issue?
They say I don't make enough money for the car I'm trying to buy, and they said I need a cosigner.
Well, how much do you need to make? What's the
That
car cost?
You're asking irrelevant questions. I need a cosigner.
Listen, I don't know if I could do that for you if that's what you're trying to ask.
I wasn't trying to ask, but I shouldn't have to. You're my boyfriend. You should want a cosigner for me.
I mean, the way that your money's set up, I don't feel comfortable.
What do you mean?
I mean, you need a cosigner for a reason.
Okay. Okay. Do you support me or not?
I mean, I clearly do. I'm here, but I don't think I can cosign
Yeah,
for
but
you.
you're here for what?
I won't even cosign for my mom.
Okay, well, that's a mother-son problem. That has nothing to do with me.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we got a lot of videos we're going to react to. I ain't going to do too much talking. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm just returning your call on our interest in our 2021 Range Rover, trading in a 2022 Jeep Wagoneer 63. You have 101,000 miles, right?
Yes.
You had a recent repossession last year, actually. What was that about?
We got the car. I was trying to rent it out. That didn't go so well. Basically, just gave it back to the dealership. I was like, I can't do nothing with it.
I submitted to like 6 different banks. One came back, but you would need $30,000 down because of the negative equity. Last payoff I pulled from your Jeep Wagoneer is $42,000. The highest I can offer in your Jeep Wagoneer would be $26,000. That means you're about $15,000 in negative equity. How much money do you have down?
About $5,000, $6,000.
You have a 593 credit score is what I pulled. Unfortunately, with that and the recent repossession, no bank is going to be able to carry over that negative equity and then get you approved in this Range Rover.
Let me ask my boyfriend something real quick. Hold on. My boyfriend says he will co-sign with me.
What's his credit score?
It's like 532, something like that. But 32
man.
plus my 590, that should get us where we need to be.
You don't work
Explain
like
that to me.
that.
590 plus 530. That puts me in 1,000 points in the
That
credit.
gotta
I should
be
be
a joke.
approved then.
The highest credit score you can get is 900. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You just have a bunch of negative equity. 6 months and then let's reapply liking your credit scores. What's your monthly payment right now?
For the 2022,
crazy.
almost at 800.
That's not bad. I mean, why do you want to change it? What's wrong with the car?
I like that Range Rover on your Instagram.
The bank's not liking your credit score, so you can't do it right now. Buy a cheaper car, or just keep the Jeep Wagoneer, use that $5,000, pay off some debt, and then wait 6 months, and then let's reapply for something.
That's what you're telling me to do? We're going to do that.
That's wild right there. See, that's a person who don't really know how credit scores work and how negative equity work. You can't, unfortunately, you cannot combine credit scores. You can't add them together. It doesn't work like that. And that's crazy. I've never heard of something like that before. Leave it in the comments, guys. Have you heard of somebody trying to add 2 credit scores together? That's different. That's definitely some new 2026 stuff right there.
Headed to the Ford dealership. They open at 8 and it's 7:30 right now. I am having a little bit of buyer's remorse with the Nissan. I love it. I just spent a lot of money yesterday tinting it because in the back of my head, I knew that I probably wasn't going to keep it long, but I was just trying to make myself like it more, I guess. Go and look at the Ford Expedition Maxes because we're about to go to Disney and I have an online business and I need to be able to haul packages. I need to be able to haul like business stuff whenever we do setups. This just isn't enough space as much as I wanted it to be.
I mean, you do test drive cars before you buy them. At least check the cargo space, especially if you know you have a business and you're going to need space. I mean, it seems like that's something you would check before you buy the car. But whatever.
There's nowhere for me to put my purse because my Yukon used to have like this, the console would go all the way back and I could put my purse right there. And then we used to have cup holders back here also. So it's just a lot of like wasted space.
So basically, she about to trade in a brand new vehicle that she just bought, and she ready to get hit with a bunch of negative equity because it didn't have enough space. That's why I say you must do your research before you actually sign on the dotted line. So now she's gonna have all this negative equity. I mean, maybe she got it like that, but please do not do that. Make sure the vehicle works for your situation. You can't just go off pictures. You can't go off what somebody tells you. You have to do your own research, actually go there and sit in the vehicle, test drive it, even bring your packages if you have to. You got to do your due diligence, man, or you're going to get hit with a negative equity. That I can only imagine how much negative equity she's about to have.
The car's still $24,000, you said?
You owe $24,000 on the loan. $24,459.30
On the car.
on the loan.
How much I owe on the car?
And so right now we are. That
Oh,
is the
man.
car. That's the loan.
That's the car, okay. And I've been paying, and I purchased this car for $32,000, and I've been paying for 3 years, $780.
Wow.
So in 1 year, $780 in 1 year equals to $9,600. So 2 years will be about 19,000 and something dollars in 2 years. We're going to 3 years. 3 years gonna be like about 20,000, about 26,000, 27,000, 28,000 and something dollars. 3 years,
Interest,
and I'm
bro.
still on $24,000.
The interest rate
So
must
I've
be
been paying.
crazy.
I'm gonna hit 3 years in October, and it's gonna hit about $27,000 or $28,000,
Oh
and I
man.
still owe $24,000, and I purchased a car at $32,000.
That's wild, man. That's how they get you.
The
Okay,
APR rate
thank
is
you.
That's wild. He clearly got hit with a super high interest rate, because ain't no way he had that car all that time, and that's all. And he still owed $24,000. That's what I'm saying, man. You have to pay attention to those interest rates, but a lot of people don't, man. They get so excited about getting a car, and they just sign. You know, it's different if you plan to refinance. You know what I'm saying? And you got a good deal as far as how much you owe out the door, and then you might get hit with a high interest rate. You say, you know what? In a month, 30 days, I'm gonna refinance. I'm good to go. But in this situation, man, he been paying for that car for almost 3 years, and he still owed $24,000. That's crazy.
Somebody come buy this car, please. This car's been sitting on our lot for about 3-ish months. I do believe it is a 24 off the top of my head.
That's crazy.
Right. 83 and 962 was the price on it. We're down to 77 933.
Too high,
If you know
bro.
anything about Lexus, you know Lexus makes a pretty good car. 3.4 liter twin turbo V6. Let's take a look over here. It's a 2024. It's got 34,000 miles on it. And it's crazy because everybody wants to drive it, but nobody wants to like actually purchase it.
It's too high.
Got a
Good job.
digital dash, hands-free driving right over here. Wireless charger, beautiful infotainment system. It's a nice car, but you know, it is a lot of money. Let's check out the back seat. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. But yeah, if anybody's interested, hit me up. I'll make you a crazy deal on it.
See, that's the problem right there. They want too much for it. Trust me, I'm a Lexus fan. I'm a Toyota Lexus all day long, but they charge too much for them, man. And I must say, Lexus got to step their game back up, man. They've been kind of lacking as far as the interior, as far as, you know, the luxury part of the Lexus whole deal. They need to step their game up, because even though Kias and Hyundais aren't worth crap as far as reliability, I mean, they've gotten better. And if Lexus don't be careful, they're going to blow right past them. But, man, they got to step it up as far as the interior, and just overcharging for the cars. Even though they will keep their value, Lexus does hold their value a little better than most brands. But there's a lot of those vehicles still sitting on the lots because they just charging too much. And it's kind of weird comparing a daggone Hyundai to a Lexus. But I'm just talking about interior-wise. Like, Hyundais and Kias really do have pretty well. The way they appear to look is decent. Now the materials are cheap, just like all the other brands, but it does look pretty decent inside, especially the new Palisade. That's a decent looking vehicle on the inside. And the what is it, the Kia Telluride, like those SUVs look pretty decent in the inside. And Lexus and Toyota, they're gonna hold their value way better than a Kia or Hyundai.
Worst monthly payment and rate combination you've ever seen?
Yeah, that'd have been the Navigator. $112,000 Navigator with 10 grand in negative. It's 12.9% in interest. $3,000 a month. What was it? Like 50K in interest. Crazy money.
What's the worst monthly payment and rate combination you've ever seen?
Have to be $70,000 Ford F-150. He signed out 19.9% interest, and I believe he signed out at a $2,000 payment. I was flabbergasted.
Jillian, what is the worst monthly payment and rate that you've ever seen? seen?
$2,500 a month with 6.7%.
What is the highest monthly payment and interest rate combination you've ever seen?
23 and a quarter here in Minnesota. It was on about a $15,000 Camry. Payment wasn't outrageous. It was maybe like $500, but the interest on that loan was almost as much as the car. I think it was about 12 or 13 grand on a $15,000 vehicle.
What is the worst interest rate and payment combination you have ever seen?
Ooh, I think it was like a 2012 Equinox that was just totally clapped out for like $4,000. They signed out at 23.5% for, I believe it was 36 months at $182 a month. The total amount of interest over the course of the loan, I think, was a little bit less than the actual price of the car. It's absolutely ridiculous.
What is the worst payment and rate combination you've ever seen?
24 Bronco Sport, 18% for 60 months, $700 monthly payment.
What is the worst monthly payment and rate combination you've ever seen?
$9,000 Kia Forte, 21% interest and $415 a month.
I mean, I think some of those people must have been desperate. They just needed a vehicle. So they just say, hey, they're gonna give me the car, they're gonna let me leave with it. I don't care what the rate is. I need transportation. Now, again, if you're gonna refinance, because sometimes you get hit with a high rate due to debt to income. There's a lot of different reasons why certain people get high interest rates. You can even have good credit and get a high interest rate. But situations like that, you have to go and refinance with your credit union and drop that rate in half. Now, I've known people to do that. I've done it before. I mean, I gotta admit it. Back in the day, there's times where I had a high interest rate from the dealership, not knowing, ignorant to the whole buying a car game, and end up refinancing and just cut the rate in half. Now, that does happen. But a lot of people are just leaving with whatever the dealership gives them. They rolling out with that rate. And that's the worst thing you can do. So leave your comments, guys. What do you think? I appreciate all the support. And remember, this stuff is entertainment, guys. We cannot take this stuff personal. Sometimes I get comments of people saying, oh, you clowning people and you this and that. And it's not like that. I'm reacting to the video. This is a reaction channel. And most of the people who've been following me know that I never look down on people unless I'm helping them up. That's the only time. Other than that, I'm all about educating people and, teaching people the ins and outs of this finance and stuff. I'm not an expert. I'm not a financial advisor, but don't take this stuff personal. Just take it for what it is, learn from it, and we move on. So I appreciate y'all watching. See y'all on the next one. Peace.